I really like loading into this game and just having way more in the inventory than I did before. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of... Wait, isn't this supposed to always... Oh. But why would you ever want this to be unequipped? I don't want my siblings to be hostile towards me. Okay, and now... I do really want Sharp Shadow. Anyway, it's just me today, which is unusual, but I mean, we'll make do, I suppose. Or this will be abysmal. I guess we'll find out. I don't really... Yeah, all of those are kind of obsolete. Cornifer just had bullshit. This isn't a shop, idiot. Where was the other What is that check? Maybe I should check Gigi. Gigi does open. This is probably just for naught. Yes, yes. Okay, so this is just vanilla GG, nothing special. That's fine by me. I'm going to double check where I'm going next. Well, first things first, I'll check out, I think a couple grubs were given to me. Not that I actually need grubs anymore, because the only thing that I can get from the grubs now is happiness, but, we can be happy. And also money. Money is good. A lot of money. I forgot I had fucking 1,000. I have more than 1,000. I have far too much money. Sure, let's go to the Howling Cliffs. Wait, what is this bench? Star Orb? Oh. I think this will be the fastest. So, I'm not really good at carrying a conversation by myself to an empty room because nobody here is actually here to respond to me, and that is strange to me. I've only ever had co-commentators or been a co-commentator myself, so this is weird to me, and there is going to be random awkward pauses that will probably end with me saying something like, shit, I was supposed to be talking. So bear with me. Motherfucker. I'm hoping just like the energy of the game can keep the commentary up enough, but in the meantime, I suppose I can tell everyone the story of how I got a third cat, because I don't think that's something that has come up yet in any streams or videos I've been in recently. Let me start by saying that my apartment building only lets us have 2 cats, so she is an illegal resident, and I have spent an afternoon in the car with her to avoid our landlord when he came to do a building inspection. But I love her. She is perfect. She is a very floofy, long, gray, brown, tabby, beautiful girl. Her name is Mystique, because I let my husband name her. Which only seemed fair given the circumstances. So, the backstory to this and why we have illegally adopted her because I truly had no plans to be a crazy cat lady and have more than 2. But here we are. So, we first saw her, we saw her quite like 2 or 3 times before we actually decided that she was ours. And the first time she was just kind of hanging out in the hallway while I was getting ready to go to work, and so I didn't really pay much attention to her. She was friendly, so I gave her a pat as I was leaving, and she like meowed at me and was very chirpy and seemed to really, really want attention. And she was gone by the time I got home from work, which was only like a 4-hour shift. That grub was actually a grub. Okay. Anyway, so she was gone by the time I got home, like 4 and a bit hours later. And so I thought she just, like, was somebody's cat from the building that maybe accidentally got into the hallway somehow. You know, like, that could happen. My cats run out into the hallway every time I, like, get home because they yearn for the streets, I guess. But no. We saw her for the second time, like, I don't know, a week or so later. And she was outside the building this time. And I, again, was like, okay, well, that's weird. Why are you now outside the building? And then I noticed that our downstairs neighbor had a broken window, and I kind of just assumed that, like, she was somehow getting out through the broken window or something. I don't really know. That was not the case. The next time we saw her, she was in the hallway again. I felt bad for her. She was, like, at the very top floor in, like, the stairway, so she wasn't even, like, in where the buildings were. She was in the stairs. And I felt bad for her, so I left out some food and water for her this was again just, like, on my way to work. And then when I got home from that shift, or, no, before that, my husband was talking about her, like, texting me about her while I was at work, and he was expressing concerns, like, we should maybe take her to the vet, see if she's got a microchip, and get her back to, like, where she actually belongs, see if we can figure something out, because now we've seen her, like, outside and inside, and we don't know where she belongs, but she's very cute, and she's very friendly, and she seems like she is someone's cat. So I'm like, okay, well, just leave her out there for now, and I'll take her inside when I get home, because I don't want her to just, like, be loose, because he was also about to go to work at this point, and, like, I don't want her to just be loose in our house with, our other cats, even if we, like, put her in a room, because that would cause stress without, like, supervision. So he's like, okay, I will. He made up, like, a litter box out of a cardboard box and, like, a plastic bag, and got some, like, food bowls ready for her, and cleaned out his closet, and just, like, made a little cat nook for her in his room, so that if she was still there when I got home from work, then I could just, like, pick her up and take her inside and kidnap a child for the night so that we could take her to the doctor. So I did that when I got home, because she was, in fact, still just up on the top floor again. She hadn't moved. She had drank some water. All the food was gone, so, like, she was hungry. And so I took her in. I looked into her ears. She certainly had ear mites, so we kept her separate for the night, kept her in the room, and she was good. She was very well behaved. I had to work in the morning, so Ryan took her to the vet and did everything for her for that. and we discovered that she in fact was not microchipped, nor was she fixed, or she probably also didn't have any of her shots or anything, and she had worms and she had ear mites. We're like, great! Fucking wonderful. I need to go find Grim. So we decided to, he like booked another appointment like the following month to get her fixed and all of that good stuff. They got her like a basic checkup that day and did all of that, and then he kind of just took her home. We posted on like Facebook, we have like a lost and found pets thing on Facebook, and we reported her to like the SPCA and everything, trying to find an owner. And we found no hints about an owner, but we did learn the reason that she kept getting into the building was because the mailman kept letting her in. So she doesn't belong to the building. She is just like an illegal immigrant, and now we are sheltering her. We decided that we would give her like a month to potentially get adopted, and then if she wasn't, like if nobody reached out on Facebook or anything, that we would keep her, because at that point Ryan had spent all that money on the vet bills and everything, and we had a conversation about it when he first brought it up of, I want to keep this cat, and I was like, bro, we have to pay for a wedding. So I'm like, we can have this cat if you pay for all of the vet bills. And he's all like, yeah, okay, I'll pay for all the vet bills. It was like $900 fucking because vets are insane. Whatever, I didn't have to pay for that. And now we have a very sweet, very small girl that I let him name, because I named Smudge, Misty, Honey came named, and this new one was basically cared for all by him, so I graciously allowed him to give her the name Mystique, which I was like, I don't like that name, so I called her Misty, but then Mystique grew on me because it's very fun to say in anger when she's being, like, obnoxious. You just go like, Mystique! Anyway. Oh, she looked at me when I did that. I shouldn't have done that. That was mean. Wait. Where the fuck is the Joni room? Why do I suck at navigating this place? Anyway, so yeah, that's essentially the story of my illegal third cat. And, we were actually out on the balcony with her not too long ago. And we saw the mailman that, like, let her into the building in the first place. And he sees us out on the balcony, he's like, hey, are you the guys that, adopted the cat? And he knew that we adopted the cat because I was talking to his girlfriend on Facebook, who was the one who, like, told us that the mailman was the culprit in the first place. So he asked us if we adopted the cat, and we're like, yeah, we did, and we kind of, like, held her up to show him. And he's like, oh, that's so good. I have had a lot of luck getting them adopted by letting them into buildings. And I love that that implies that this is a regular thing that he does, is he just lets stray cats into apartment buildings and, like, gets them adopted that way. And I have nothing but respect for this man. This seems like a place that I should be able to go up in. Where does go? Fuck. I don't know what this game wants me to do. And I should, because I've played it so much. Okay, I think I need to go down further. And be less bad at video games. Oh, I see. I think I just got messed up when I like, got respawned after I got hit. So I went further up than I thought I would. Oh shit. Aside from that, the only new thing in my life has been that porn guy is back at the library, which is always lovely. We actually, he was allowed to come back on agreement that we get to pick the computer that he sits at, so that we can, like, ensure that he is sitting at a computer that is facing us and that we can see him from the desk. Which he, like, has agreed to, but every opportunity he gets, he will attempt to, like, cheat the system. Like, he'll go to a casual employee that, like, he knows won't recognize him, and he'll ask for whichever computer he wants, which is super great. The other day, I had to, like, go stalking on him again because he was at a computer that wasn't able to be viewed because 2 casual employees were on the computer side for the hour before me. We, like, switch off every hour, and so nobody caught the fact that he was not supposed to be on that computer, so I kept, like, stalking him and, like, going around, and I didn't catch him today, anyway. All I saw was him playing Dr. Mario, which apparently you can do on the library computers. I'm, like, a little bit offended that porn guy plays video games. I would gatekeep video games from porn guy. His real name is Ronald, which is such a porn guy name. And he looks like a porn guy. And not, like, a porn star guy. Like, he looks like the kind of guy that would watch porn in a public library. I don't know where I was going with that. I think this is the last check here. And then I should probably get the Crystal Peaks over with because I hate the Crystal Peaks with my entire being. Okay, so that's the Howling Cliffs dealt with. Godhelm doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't wanna... God, I don't wanna do it. Okay, let's go. That's okay. I can oh my god, I can speak. I'm just not gonna finish that sentence. I can substitute commentary for horror. Oh, I can check how many dreamers I have unlocked. Oh. It appears to be all of them. Which I suppose means that I could just finish the game and, release all my checks. And not do the Crystal Peaks. Well. Ugh. Okay, well, actually, now that I don't have to do the Crystal Peaks, I'm gonna go fight in the Colosseum. God. Follow my Tiso footsteps. I don't actually know how high up I have to go. Oh no. I can't get there from here. Well, never mind then. I'm gonna go this way. This is good. This is good progress. This is... I really planned out my route before going in. We're doing good shit. No. I don't want your kind around. Okay. There's fewer checks in the hive than I thought there was. Do I have the tram pass? No. No way, yes I do. I don't like that they spelled cozy with an S. Oh my goodness. What? I don't know if that was audible in the video, but... Smudgy. I probably don't need to buy those shotgun shells, but I do have the money to burn. Whoop. God. I have always enjoyed Kingdom's Edge. I am certainly not a fan of the enemies in Kingdom's Edge, but like the actual atmosphere of it I think is really pretty. I really like the like molten ash falling from the sky and like learning that that's like from the corpse of the worm that became the Pale King, or like re-became the Pale King because he was like rebirthed from it. I don't know, I just think it's a really interesting area with very interesting lore and the worst assholes in the world. I really hope the sound of my cat scratching on the litter box is audible, because that's what I live with my whole life. It's authentic. Okay, no, I'm gonna go down and then loop around. Ow! Oh, I knew that was there too. I can fight. I would like to also fight a Hornet Sentinel while I'm here. Hey, somebody get me fucking Mark of Pride. It's not necessary by any means, but God is it useful. Okay, and this asshole makes you pay $800. For something useless, probably. I think I have enough money to burn that it doesn't actually matter. Especially because I still have things to sell to Lem if I really need to. There's a bench check there. Why didn't I sit on the bench? Because this does not look like a bench. God, I don't remember. There was like a randomizer I played once where when I hit this thing, like... Oh, this happened! Yeah! Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, there's not usually a million of them. There's like 2. Oh my good God. That was fantastic. I was not expecting it to- I was expecting to have to show it, or tell and not show. Oh my God. See, I can pretend that I'm good at dodging aspids. They're a lot less bad when they die in 2 hits. Huh, nice. Broken straight sword. That's probably not good, considering it's broken. Okay, can you... Okay. Good God. I hear, like, a beating heart, and I think that's a rancid egg. I'm not really interested in a rancid egg. Yes, I will be a coward. I do not care. Betrayal. Oh my God. I never should have taken a gathering swarm off. Oh, the bees. The bees are close. Bullshit. I don't want to go over there. I want to go in here. Great to perfect 10-pack. Still don't know what that is. Sorry, I have to hydrate myself with the nectar of the gods tea. Which, despite what some people may think, is not the only beverage I enjoy. I also like lemonade in the summer. But I'm not a fan of limoncello. I don't know if anybody's ever had limoncello, but don't. It's gross. It tastes like you're drinking kitchen cleaning shit. Do I want to fight Markoth for no payoff? Yes. is actually pretty easy. Probably because I'm almost at a full nail upgrade. Speaking of, no, I still only have 2 paler. If I had 3, I could upgrade my nail again. But alas, I do not, and people hate me, and so I shall not. People probably don't hate me. Game. How dare you not do the thing that I want you to do when I'm pushing the wrong button. Whoop. Has anybody ever watched Dragon Tales? I think about that show so often. I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but like, ow, fuck. It, why did I... Oh, okay, I see, it's doing the thing again. I don't know how to make it stop doing the thing. It usually just like fixes itself after a second. Game? Okay. Alright, well, shit. Hold on. I don't have my fucking pause recording option anymore. Why? Is it because I updated OBS? Well, alright. It's not fixing itself this time. Where was my last save? Fuck. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna have to, start the game up again. And I think I essentially just have to replay my route from Oro? Whatever his fucking name is. Let me check. OBS, are you still? Yeah, I think you're fine. And we get to hear the explosion of grubs as I load in again. Oh, maybe that only happens when I actually get grubs as items. That would make sense. Well. Oh. Well, at least I have the item picked up still. No, thank you. This is a dangerous road. It was a long road. Okay. Is the game gonna break when I go up here again? That is the question. Okay. Success. Stupid motherfucking aspids. Did I say that they weren't so bad when they only took 2 hits? They're still bad. Ooh. Potion flask. I also really like the name Sneeve. Oh. Avoid the aspid, get struck by the squid. This isn't actually a squid. I just used a stupid word that, like, made me think of a bug, but then I remembered that squits are, like, the little green mosquito things that charge at you in Greenpith. So I can't actually say that they're squits, because they're decidedly not. I think they're hoppers, but that doesn't make any sense because Dr. Hopper isn't in this game. Ow. Why? Okay, so we just gotta go up, and then up a little bit more, and then we go fight Hornet. I really hate Hornet's name for the sole reason of, like, when I want to be stupid, and like give her a stupid nickname, I automatically just want to add like an E to the end of their name. But that's just horny. And we're not about that. We're not horny for Hornet. That has never been the thing. Not on this channel anyway. Autumn's not here, so I have to do the thing. Oh my god, it's Hornet from Silk Song. Oh my god. A cameo appearance. From Hollow Knight 2. Shaw! Okay. Hornet doesn't use spells, so I like to fight her nail on nail. Asshole. No. I tried to take too many healing opportunities when I shouldn't. Yeah, fuck your spikes. That was easy. Nothing is an evil. Do I still get the Hornet saves me cutscene? Seems like. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe I just get out because I am quick. Okay, what else is in here? There's a lifeblood. That would be something, I think. I'm suddenly not sure how I would actually get Joni's, like the checks in the Abyss that require the lifeblood, because I think you need all of the lifeblood masks from, like, the charms, but then you also need, like, 1 or 2 additional just, like, picked up from somewhere in order to make it fully. That's not the way to go. And the way that the randomizer works, the lifeblood masks are just found in other people's games. So it's kind of, yeah, and I only have one of the charms. So it would be dependent on somebody getting me lifeblood masks at a convenient time. That I already would have to have them on, the charms on, because if I sit at a bench, then lifeblood masks go away. So, fuck that. Anything that's down there is not important enough. Oh yeah, this is just a butt. Don't really have any interest in what the butt has to say. Not even when it's a face. Oh my god, how fucking tall is this room? There we go. Yay, it was something that didn't matter. I'm not even sure how many people are still playing. I should probably wrap up here, I guess. Like, in this video. I don't know. Hello. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, this is not ideal to what I would like. Jesus. That was actually kind of a non-issue. Okay. I don't care if there's corpses falling on me as long as they're not Tiso. Which I think his corpse is like right here when he's dead. Ooh! Okay. Oh my god. All of the platforms. Remember when I was like, let's go do the Crystal Peaks, and then just didn't, ever. I liked that too. Oh, fuck yeah. Fucking Dora the Explorer, whenever the episode was done, and she'd ask you like, oh, what was your favorite part of the trip? And then just stare into the camera with dead silence. Even as a kid, I would never answer her. And then she'd just be like, I like that too. And I'm like, lying, bitch. You liked the silence on the adventure? I bet you did. Jeez, I don't know what that was. That got aggressive. I have no ill will towards Dora. I always preferred Diego as a kid, but that was mostly just because of the animals and the chinchilla dance. I really liked the stupid chinchilla episode. Manina. Oh, I should have hit up the underground first. Oh well. It's not like I'll die in the first Coliseum. I would have significantly better odds if I didn't butt rush the employees. I mean, I guess they're kind of employees. Was that the last one? No. Come on. That all you got? Oh no. Shit. When I did my Coliseum fight scene in the Hollow Knight fic that I made, I had the first thing that actually, like, scored a hit on Tiso be a Primal Aspid. Oh, good. I like that that guy just killed himself. Can it not always be the ones I'm standing on? I wonder what's coming next. What? Jesus. I'm good at everything. It's okay, I don't actually even need to be good to beat this boss. Not that this... I guess this doesn't really count as a boss anymore. I did take 3 hits from it though, because I'm bad. I find it really stupid that, like... Oh, you know, I also haven't actually explored any of Deepness. Not that I'm, like, itching to do that, but that is an area that I could go to, technically. I never really minded Deep Nest. Especially not with upgraded nails. If you make me go into Deep Nest early, I will hate you, but I've had to do it before and it's not the worst. It's no bile water. I was saying whichever, either in part 1 or part 2 of this, that I needed to go back and actually finish Silk Song, and I'll be honest, the thought of having to do bile water again makes me less excited about that than I was before. I don't know. Maybe it was just the amount of hype that Silksong got, or like the anticipation of waiting for it. When I first started it, I was having a very good time with it. But as it wore on, and I mean, I was also like fairly busy in my life. It came out the month before my best friend got married, so like I was busy helping her out with that and all and everything. So it's not like I was really able to put a lot of my time into it in the first place. So I don't know. I do want to give it another go and like start a fresh file and all that. Are you sitting on my bench? No. The bench is over here. I feel like the bench isn't normally... Isn't the bench normally over here? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. So... I always wonder about this guy. Like, did he brick himself in here and then I just, like, came and ruined his little private nook? Shadow Archive Plus. Okay, so the Fool Trial never has anything. Might as well go for 2. It is I, the fool. I am significantly less familiar with the second trial than I am with the first. God. Oh my god. I slightly remember some of the trials and tribulations to come. Okay, come here. Come here. Fuck. Oh god. I forgot they explode. Okay. So far so good. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. So that trial is just fuck you, I guess. Oh my god. Oh! Well, I'm glad I got practice in fucking Kingdom's Edge first. Come on. What you gonna do? Oh. I'm sure this is really a grub. Tragedy. Oh, poor guy. Ooh. Let me just, Oh. Oh my god, I just ran into... Okay. Waiting for opportunities? Nah. I thought we didn't have no floor bullshit until the third one. God. There we go. Oh! I see, it's just a brief stint, that's why. Did I? Oh my god, I parried both of those? What the fuck? I mean, obviously I know what I'm doing. I say. God. Ignore whatever that laugh was. This is the time that I just get to relax. Oh my god. Apparently not. Jesus. I thought this would be a good opportunity to get that mask back. Alright, what now? More of the same! Oh. I did not remember I had to fight the oblobbles. Okay, easy peasy. See, when I actually remember that I have soul to use, I can do good things. There we go. Okay. And I probably don't actually ever need to do the Trial of the Fools. God Tamer can continue to be the champion, and I will not challenge her on that. Alright. What do I want to do now? I could go deal with the waterways, even though I don't really have to. I could... What is this? A Wanderer's Journal in the basin I haven't checked? Oh, I think... Did I need the dash for that? I don't know. Oh, and I didn't ever sit on the bench back there? God. Okay. I think I can get to the hive from here, maybe? I don't remember how to get to the hive ever. So... I'm confused. Oh my god. Oh right. I forgot this creepy room exists. Good. Take more damage falling and spikes from enemies. That was not worth it. Oh no, it's been silent for too long. Okay, this is back to the city. Yeah. Okay, well... Royal Waterways then. Because gross and poop is what we like to play with, I guess. Oh, and I'm gonna go sell all my shit to Lem and get even more money while I'm at it, because why the fuck not?
More sun again.
Nice. I have more money than anybody would ever need in this game ever. Hold on, I think someone... No, okay. I thought I heard my phone, but it was not. Okay. Did I ever actually get the quill as an item? I think this is it, yeah. Not that I actually need it with the way that the map works in the randomizer here, but... Nice. Oh god, I hate the waterways. One might ask why I'm doing it if I hate it so much, and that's because I don't want to be quite done with the game yet. Guess we'll go over yonder. Oh my god, the fucking fluke sounds. Like, I am fine with the flukes. They're not the worst things, like, fighting-wise, I mean. I think the big fuckers... Oh, there's the TM36. I don't have encyclopedic Pokemon knowledge, so I'm not actually sure what that is. But hopefully it's useful, maybe? Shit. I'm gonna take a random guess and say it's like... water pulse. Because we're in the waterways. I don't know. It's almost certainly not that. I love the fact that there is, like, music that's symbolizing the fact that you're supposed to kill all the enemies in this room before the, like, gate unlocks. But Cornifer's humming always just kind of, like, blots it out and makes me not quite realize that that's what's happening until I realize that I can't actually make progress. A hem noise. Sponges the day we become family for $75. Sure. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm glad Cornifer was selling it. Alright. Boop-a-doop-boo. I'm going away on Monday. It is only Thursday today, but I'm going to visit my grandma in her hometown, which is also technically my hometown, I guess, even though, I don't know, is it your hometown if you were like born there? But like you've primarily lived somewhere else for most of your life, because like I was born there and we stayed there until I was like 4 and then we moved to where we are now. But I don't know, I've always considered it to be like my hometown, even though it's not where my home is or really ever was. Anyway, that's terminology lingo that doesn't actually matter. There's a egg. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm going to visit my grandma. Both of my sets of grandparents used to live out there, but the one on my mom's side, she moved to where we live like a year or 2 ago. Mostly because here is where the family who actually would like take care of her in her old age live. The children that she has over in like the other place are kind of like only talk to her when they need something kind of people. So she moved to be closer to us. And my other grandma was very sad about this fact because she was like, "You're never gonna come visit me again." And I'm like, okay, oh my god, don't defend her, Jesus. I was like, hey, well that's just like straight up not true. Of course I'm gonna come see you. So, we go out there more than once a year, but we have made it an annual thing to go out in August, because my dad passed away in August and his grave is out there, so my husband and I have been going up there for the last couple of years in August just to do a visit with her for a few days and then go visit my dad's grave as well. Which, like, I've never really been, like, a grave visiting kind of person, but, you know, it makes her happy. So, I don't mind doing it. Like, I don't know, I've never felt like, He died when I was like a year old, so it's never been something that really affected me too much. I mean, like, it obviously did in ways, but like I never missed him, like, had memories kind of thing. I don't know. I am very grateful that we still stayed close with like his family and everything though, because my aunt and my cousins on that side are some of my favorite people, so. Anyway, I don't know. There's not really much else to that lore. I also don't know why I called it lore. I'm pretty sure, like, the majority of people know anyway. Oh, Jesus. Okay, now where do I go? Down, it seems. yeah, I don't know. My grandma also has they've got a lake out there and a boat, so they're gonna take us boating. And I am not the biggest fan of bodies of water, but you know, we'll be in a boat and not in the water, so it'll probably be fine. I don't know, if you've never watched my Pokemon Snap streams, I go into it, I get into it a little bit there, my like random fear of water. It has a name, I don't remember what it's called, the like fear of deep ocean, or deep open water. It's fucking creepy, man. Like, you don't know what's out there. It could be anything. We were in the ocean in Greece, and I was freaking out because there's, like... Okay, the time that when we went snorkeling and, like, my feet weren't touching the bottom, and I had, like, a little floaty, and I was just, like, floating and looking at the fish, and none of the fish were, like, coming near me. That was cool. I like looking at the fish there. I did not like when we were just on the beach and I just had like my water shoes on and I couldn't feel the like gross sand in my toes because of the water shoes. In Santorini, like the beaches are all made of like volcanic rock, so you have to wear water shoes or else your feet will not like you. So like I at least didn't have like the gross squishiness, but like I could see all the little fishy guys just like trying to suckle on my leg, and no. I don't like that. I don't like when I can see them. I don't like when they're trying to touch me. I don't like feeling slimy things beneath my toes. It's icky, and it's yucky, and it's gross. What is in here? Oh, this... I know where this goes. This goes to the fucking eternal bitch. Alicia. It's a good name. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, water. There's also this place in Greece that was called Dr. Fish Spa. And I was like, oh, what's that? That looks cool. And so I went over to investigate it, and it looks like there's like pedicure chairs set up, and there's like... oh god, it's horrible. So there's pedicure chairs, and then there's like fish tanks with fish in them that you put your feet in, and then they eat all the dead skin off of your feet. And that's not even the worst part. One of the options is you can lay down in a full tank of these fucking flesh-eating fish, and they'll just like let them go at you for like an hour, and they'll clean all the dead skin cells and shit off you, and I don't like it at all. How do I get up there? I think I'm in the wrong area. I mean, I'm not. I am fine. But yeah, and then this fucking Dr. Fish thing was right in the middle of like the shopping area. We were there in Santorini, and I just I couldn't get away from it. It was everywhere, and it was so I shudder to think about it, because yeah, I don't like fish touching me, is basically it. And the entire appeal of that place. Like, I don't understand how you can be okay with that. And like they showed a video and this lady was just sitting in this tank smiling as these fish were eating her. I don't understand how in any world that could be okay. There's money here. From corpses. Do you think other bugs come along and like eat these corpses? I feel like they must. Maybe not like this deep into the waterways, but it's a bug-eat bug world. Like I didn't need to be there. What, and like, are all of these like city bugs that, because like all of those were City of Tears enemies, so are there just like city bugs that got swept down the drain or something and ended up in the waterways? Okay, but no, I want to go up this way. But game says can go. Ugh. Well, where does that even lead out? Kingdom's Edge? But huh? I feel stupid. Like, it looks like there's an invisible wall there, does there not? Or is that saying that I can come... It's right up here, though. It's right up here, though. It says it's up here. Game. There's a grub there. God, and I missed the fluke worm check. Well, what is that? Oh, this one is just to check the need sharp shadow. Oh yeah, and I can get more things now that I have sharp shadow. There's so many things that I don't want to do right now. Okay. In that case, I think I'm potentially out of Hollow Knight Steam for the moment, despite it having only been an hour. But I'm gonna go into the chat and see if any people are still playing, and if people are like close to the end, I might just go and, you know what, fuck it. I'm making the executive decision myself. We're gonna go fight the Hollow Knight, and we're gonna beat the game. maybe. Potentially. If I don't die. Not venido. Oh my god, I forgot how fucking long this hallway is. Oh my god. Okay, we're just going right into it. Ugh, this boss is cool. I still remember the, like, emotions I felt the first time fighting this boss when he started, like, stabbing himself and slamming himself into the ground. It's not every day that a final boss tries to help you kill it. And now I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I get healed going into the Radiance fight. If I don't, then fuck. But... challenge the sun. And I have never been very good at this fight. Please say that I'm healed? Yes. Shit. Shit! Oh no, my charm broke. Ugh. I hate the Radiance. I forgot that it does double damage. Ugh. I definitely don't want to go and get that strength charm refixed right now. God, maybe I should. I don't even know what's gonna be helpful that it'll cost 1. I guess I'll just put gross on. I'm desperately regretting my executive decision to do this right now. god. Alright. Maybe I'm just bad right now. The Hollow Knight burnout is making me bad at the game. Let's try it again. My ultimate weakness of trying to get 2 heals in only to end up taking a damage and wasting the soul. Fuck. Okay, well, if he's hurting himself, then I can definitely heal. You know, nobody's making me do the Radiance. I don't want to do the Radiance. Why am I doing this? Fuck. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm glad that I got that heal in. Fuck you. Shit. Bullshit, boss. Horrible. This is not the time to heal. Well, you know, you win some, you lose them all. I can't even say I was getting close there. That wasn't even her second phase. I really hate the Radiance fight. I wish I liked more of the end bosses than I did. Than I do, I suppose is the proper way to say that. I also wish I could speak while fighting a boss. That is not a skill that I have acquired. A squill. No. No. I should do a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Actually shouldn't. My computer can't handle that game. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? Okay. Whoa! Okay, I don't know what happened to me there. Okay, can you stop backing me into a corner? Thank you. Okay, asshole. You'll gain no sympathy from me, sunshine. We're done. Once again, questioning my everything, honestly. Are you kidding me? This fight has no healing opportunities. And no hitting opportunities. This isn't a fight. This is a massacre. I give up. Oh my god. My phone fell off the edge of the world. Okay. I have decided that we're not gonna fight the Radiance. Today, anyway. Because, quite frankly, I didn't eat supper. And it's 9 p.m. And I feel like partially that is affecting how things are going. Fuck! It is certainly at least affecting my ability to not be enraged by the happening. Why are you doing that so many times? What do you mean? God. Oh. Orange Yoshi globs. That stuff always kind of reminded me of like what Yoshi dissolves into in Sunshine. I don't know, he just gets very like globular and like breaks apart into little circles. The Yoshi juice is also very nice. Can I really don't like how often it's doing the floor spikes this time. I don't think I've actually seen what happens if you just, like, don't. How long does this go on for? Oh, not actually even that long. One Hornet's just dead. Oh shit, and it's just given up. This is, like, even more sad. Look at him, he's just, like, bedraggled. God, bro wants to die. I'm so sorry. Ugh, this game. Hi, Hornet. Oh, sorry. Forgot I actually have a job to do here. I'm pretty sure this is basically the same as the regular ending, except Hornet is just also trapped in here with us. Which is, kind of arguably the worst ending. It's interesting to me that Hornet's face is on there. Like, because that implies that she became a seal, I suppose. But she's a seal that's inside the egg, and thus it would never be broken, correct? I don't really know. Which, like, might not be a good thing if the knight can't contain the infection for forever, because how would anybody else get in there to, like, try and save the world? I'm glad it timed how much time I spent in each area. I didn't realize it would do that. I spent 29 minutes in Dartmouth. God. Oh great, because that's what I want. Okay, and so I didn't actually get a thing that said I could release all of my checks. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not yet. Like, I might still want to play more, but I wanted to have the option of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask somebody. It also didn't say that I even, like, did it. I don't know. Maybe I had to beat the Radiance. Either way, we're done with this for now. And, yeah. Ending. Bye.